Hi Facebook family, Sarah Louise here. So I've got my jacket on inside as I'm about to actually go out to the gym. I'm going to go swimming, going for a nice late night swim. But I did a Facebook Live earlier today from the park to talk about producing content for your target audience and particularly covering Facebook Lives. Now I've had quite a lot of people message me now today because of that video, and a lot of people are saying that they're still struggling to know what to post to understand who their target audience is, and then they may be able to find content for a couple of days, but then they're struggling again then to keep that consistency going. So I'm here now. I just want to give a scenario or like an example, because I think people might then get that aha moment, and that's what I really want to try and help people with, because everybody's got a different kind of business out there. Everything I cover is always for online businesses, you know, work from home, the laptop lifestyle, MLM, affiliate marketing, direct sales, franchise, any kind of home-based business. I try and cover all of that as just a whole. So I just really want to give an example tonight. This is a completely made up person. I'm not here to try and pitch or sell anything, but I'm here to try and link a business opportunity and a person and solve the solution in the middle, and hopefully give you that aha moment of the penny dropping and you thinking, right, I now get it. And then I want you to put what I'm talking about then into your business. So we have a guy called John Smith. He's 45 years old and he's a HGV driver. He's currently spending long hours on the road. He's not eating healthy. He's not sleeping well. He's not seeing much of his friends and family. He's working unsociable hours. So he's decided that he wants to change his life and change his current situation. So he has joined an online business. Now I'm going to talk about the business that I'm in to give you an example linked back to John. So he's joined a franchise business where he's able to make money online. Now if you're thinking, well, how has he got time to do this business while he's a truck driver? So I'm here to explain how it works, and then I'm here to help you try and put this back into the business that you do. So John has bought into this franchise business. Now, what John needs to do on a daily basis to make money online is the following. He has to generate leads. Now, linking it back to John, who's a HGV driver, me as his mentor, I would advise the following. I would advise him to do targeted paid Facebook ads that is targeting other drivers. Now, the reason why you do this is because they can see exactly what he's doing. They can see his vision. He can talk about his journey and his story, and he can connect with his audience, and his audience will connect with him. So he can target HGV drivers, taxi drivers, delivery drivers, courier drivers, any kind of driver. Now, what a lot of these people have is they have structured hours, unsociable hours. They don't have the time freedom. They don't have the location freedom, they don't have the financial freedom. All of those kind of people, out of choice, would probably want to change their life. So he's got a powerful target audience there that are just like him. So what he's going to do is he's going to run Facebook ads to target these people, and he's going to connect with them with his story. Now the solution he can provide is the online business opportunity. So he's generating leads through the Facebook paid ads, but then what I would also encourage him to do is on his personal Facebook profile is let people into John's world as a HGV driver. So I would encourage him to do 3 Facebook Lives a week from inside his cab, in his truck, in front of his cab, where you can see the truck behind him. He would do these while he's taking his coffee break, his dinner hour, at the end of his shift, before his shift. A 5-minute video inside his truck, outside his truck, would be linking his why, linking it back to the business, his current job, and showing that he can do both together. So when people say I've got a full-time job, I don't have time to start a business, or I've got a full-time job, I don't have time to run it, I don't have time to generate leads, I don't have time to generate sales, it's BS. It's an excuse that you're telling yourself. You have absolutely got time to run a business and generate leads. One, if you do it paid, it will take you half an hour to set that up, and then the campaign's just going to run. So that's it. That's running now, and you can run it for as long as you want. The organic leads on your personal Facebook profile is going to be generated by him connecting with his story. So he's going to talk about the fact he's a truck driver, he works so many hours a week, but he's wanting a better life for himself, he's wanting to change his situation, but he's showing his journey and his transformation at the moment. He's still a truck driver, he's still driving his truck, but he's now running his Facebook ads, and then he's also now sharing his story on his personal Facebook profile. All it takes is a 5-minute video 3 times a week, and then the only other thing he will need to do is post a very, very short email every single day, 7 days a week, to his email list that is generated from his Facebook ads. So if you think you can't do something like this, do not be disillusioned, because you can. So what's going to happen now is he's going to start connecting with people that are truck drivers, cab drivers, delivery drivers, any kind of driver. They're going to look at him and think, if he can do it, so can I. So as he's got the paid ads running, which is generating him the leads, I would then encourage him to get into Facebook groups of where would other drivers hang out. Then all he would do is connect with these people to say, I can help you change your life, and I'm going to show you how I'm changing mine. Now, he would not leave his truck driving job until the business was earning enough money for him. But if he was to join this business like I've got, the franchise business, we have sales coaches that close all of the sales for us, and we earn $1,500 a sale. Now, he could leave his driving job far sooner by having a high ticket business like that than something that was just selling $100, for example. Now, he can be earning money while he's driving along in his truck because his leads are being generated from the Facebook ads, leads are generated from his personal Facebook profile of his videos. He's also generating all of the trust and the likability and the connection with his email list. That's not even taking up 1 hour a day. So he can do that in his dinner hour, at the end of his shift, at the beginning of his shift. It fits in to his current working life. It's not causing any extra time. He's doing it in his spare time. But the thing is people are going to connect with him. It's showing that he's able to do it while he's got his full-time job, but then it's also showing people what's possible. Because a lot of people that have a driving job may not even be aware that they could do something like this and not need to have online skills. If you pick a business where you've got coaches that close sales for you, you do not need to be a marketer or a salesperson. So just think about what business you are in now, or what business you want to join, and just think about who do you want to connect with. So, if you have a job, say like a driving job, for example, think about the bigger picture of who you can connect with. If you're a teacher, for example, and you teach in a school, you teach in a college, you do not have any time freedom. You do not have any location freedom, and you probably don't have financial freedom. But if you took your education that you're teaching to online, like I do, you can educate people then worldwide. That enables you to work from anywhere in the world. You pick your hours, you pick your destination, and you can then deal with thousands of people rather than just a select few in your classroom. So again, if you're a teacher and wanting to change your life, Think about other people that are just like you. You know, if you're a stay-at-home house mum and you want to change your life, you need to be connecting with other mums that want to change their life. So when you come to me and say, I don't know who my target audience is, I do not know who to approach, who to attract, who to talk to, you have to think about you. Dig deep into you and think about what you are, and think about if you could be somebody else, who do you want to become? Then that is your why, and that is who people are going to connect with. So all you have to do on Facebook is generate leads, but connect with people that are living the same transformational journey that you're going through. It's like some marketers say, don't let people know you have a full-time job, but I totally disagree with that. You know, if you're a doctor and you want to change your life and you want to have more freedom, you need to link the fact that you're a doctor back to the home-based business. Don't keep them separate. The more you can bring your current job and your online business and connect the two into you, that's what makes you relatable in your story. So everything you post, you want to be linking it back to who you are, what you want to achieve, and who you can help. So if you just think back to John, just as I finish, as a truck driver, people are going to watch his transformation. And the thing is he can do this in less than an hour a day. So think about where you are now, your current situation. You do not want to get into an online business that's going to take up hours and hours and hours of your time. Otherwise, what's the point? You may as well be employed. You want to start a home-based business to give you freedom, to be able to wake up on a morning and you decide what time you start work, what time you finish work, where are you going to work from. That is the freedom that everybody should be striving for when they join a home-based business. So it's like, do you want to work from a cafe? Do you want to work from the beach? You know, do you want to work in your car? Do you want to work at your friend's house? You know, do you want to go away for the weekend and do a few hours of work? What do you want to do? But really, really get focused on your vision of what do I actually want to achieve from this business. You'll notice now I'm not on Facebook anywhere near as much as I used to be. I've now got more freedom than I've ever had in 13 years of being an entrepreneur, and I'm absolutely loving it. And the reason why I've got that freedom is because I'm generating leads, I'm passing them through to the sales coaches, and they're then closing the sales for me. So I've got these $1,500 commissions coming in while I'm now living a life of freedom. I couldn't give two hoots about a huge bank account, because the thing is like, I don't need money to be happy, but now I've got the freedom to just do what I want when I want. I don't set my alarm, I get up whatever time I feel like it, and I tend to wake up early now because I've got that zest for life. I've got so much energy, I never feel stressed, and I'm honestly the happiest I've been in years. So you have to think about, what do you want? You know, where are you now in your life? What is missing? That is your vision of what you need to get to. So don't just make it about how much money can I make. Think about, how can I change my life in such a positive way that other people are going to look at me and connect with my story and think, I want exactly the same as what she's got. So the way you post on Facebook is going to attract those people. So if you want to travel the world and work from any destination you choose, your message needs to be congruent in the way that you post, in your email follow-ups, your Facebook lives. You need to be showing all these different destinations where you are. If you're a mum or a dad with children and you're building your business to have a legacy for your children, more time freedom with your children, being able to have that flexibility to go with them wherever you want, then your message has to be congruent of always showing family time, showing how you don't miss out any time with your children. You can take them to school, you can pick them up from school, you can have day outs, you can have holidays. Are you showing that clear message for your target audience to think, well, my kids are in nursery all day because I've got a 9-to-5 job. I never see my kids other than picking them up from school. You know, they would love to be able to do what you do. That is going to tap into their pain of thinking, I want to be that kind of mum. So the way that you're showing your content is exactly what's going to be either bringing people to you or repelling people from you. So just make sure that your message is clear. And if you're going down the paid route, like Facebook ads, for example, target people that are just like you, but then think outside the box of the bigger circles of people that you can target. And then you've literally found your niche of who you should be connecting with. So I'm going to go now because I'm going to go for a swim before it's too late to get to the gym. But I just really want to just do this Facebook Live, and I hope that it's kind of made people think, right, yeah, I get it now. Because there's a lot of people confused as to what they should be posting, who they should be connecting with and why. But if you really, really think about yourself and who you want to help and why, and what you want to change in your life and why, it's not about the products you sell. It's not about the business that you're part of. It's about your vision going forward of what you want to achieve. The products is a small part of what you do. It's the vision and the opportunity which is the biggest part, and that's that magnetic force that's going to bring people to you. So thanks everyone for watching. I do appreciate it, and by all means feel free to share this video or tag